Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I will also be adding my voice as a concerned citizen on profiling corruption scandals in Kenya. And many efforts have been going out for people who are tired, sick, annoyed, and very angry at this country. Devolution was meant to bring development to the local people through governance and institutions of leadership. However, the people are just that kind of people. And as they say in the law of the lead, we get leaders only as good as our expectations of them. And since the regime of the former presidents Moi, Kibaki, and now Uhuru, corruption has continued to be on a total increase. And that meant the more taxes we collect, the more smarter people become at grabbing pilferage and using public funds in the wrong ways. Misappropriation became an all-time high. And the country today, 2024, reeling at a debt of close to 11 trillion. How are we going to make it out of this alive? That is the big question. We recently just had the finance bill rejected. And why was it rejected? It is simply because taxes had to increase to sort out debts, to sort out public debts and local and foreign debts. You get that? Because the more debt we are in, the more money we need to raise to pay these debts. Unfortunately, you hear that most of these debts did not even do what they were supposed to do. From an investor's point of view, if you get money and misappropriate it, the projects will not run. And if the projects don't run, you either become redundant or everything goes back to normal. Yet you have a debt to pay. So, in short, what does that mean? We are living over and way beyond our means. And so, has politics and corruption become the Siamese twins of income generation for Kenyans? Does everyone need to become a governor, a public servant to be precise, to embezzle funds entrusted to each and every one of us for the purposes of development? And what has this become? It is an entire system ya majambazi. That is what Kenyans have called it. Who is a jambazi? A jambazi is a thug, a thief, a plunderer, a scammer. That is who a jambazi is. And if the system literally is made of this kind of people, then we are doomed. Why? Because it is entirely intertwined from the top echelons of power to the basic common person on the ground. Everybody now becomes corrupt. For you to make any extra money, for you to pay bills, for you to even be educated or even be healed when you are sick and taken to a hospital, there is nothing you can do without money. Life becomes super expensive, yet income continues to dwindle. So, do we have a country? No, we have none. And people were right when they said that in Kenya we do not have mafia, but the mafia have a country. And that is where Kenya has gone. You've seen from the WikiLeaks, which is a website that is highlighting scandals day by day, bit by bit, and year by year. And our entire governance system has become one mega crime scene. Is the judiciary able to help us? No. Have we set up entities and agencies that are supposed to fight corruption? From the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, we have agencies upon agencies upon agencies. We have been getting reports from the Office of the Auditor General talking about mega misappropriation. People are taken to court, cases are delayed, they go on and on and on. By the end of the day, nothing happens. People are cleared. They even become public servants, cabinet secretaries, big government officials. Yet the country continues to reel in poverty. What is going to be the end of all this? One time, there will be no more country to loot, and we will begin to loot each other. Nobody will be safe because life will be unbearable. What is happening in our schools? Our children are giving up because why go to school if you will not get a job? If you won't get a job, you would come out here and begin to hustle. Hustle is tough. So people are no longer seeing the need of education because it doesn't make sense. Simply become a politician or be aligned with politicians. Get into the boardrooms, get the tenders, get the deals, your life changes. We cannot live in a country like this. But Kenyans have proven that over time, people are getting agitated, angry, annoyed, and they will take action. It will no longer be life as usual. It will not be business as usual. Yes, we think people are mad because we are getting mad. Life has transformed. Things are changing. Times are becoming unbearable, and people will take it into their own hands to make their projects move. If our politicians do not open their eyes and smell the coffee, they will drink the coffee because others are doing it. Why not us? Must any project touched by a Kenyan become a scandal? I thought we had the Midas touch, but instead, our touch converts everything into poison. What did we do to Midas? Can we revive him? Can we bring them back? Can we go by that touch and kill our perspective? Everything in Kenya becomes a scandal. That is the way everybody opts to live. But for how long will we rape this nation? For how long will we live in chaos? We have a country, we have a future, we have a generation. The big game has to be about the country, not the politicians. Otherwise, it will all crash in a loud bang. And that becomes the end of a nation. Everybody must face the law. Nobody is above the Constitution.